Hey, how's everybody doing? This is Alexander Investment Insights. I'm back again with another video. Today is Monday. We're going to go over a few stocks like S&P 500, NASDAQ, IWM, QQQ. We're going to go over SQQQ, Bitcoin. We're going to go over GameStop rallying today along with AMC rallying today. We're seeing some big upper movements. We're gonna talk about some plays that I took on GameStop and AMC. Is it like the last bull run that they had 2-3 years ago? We'll see. This is why I started trading opportunity recognition and things like that. So, and then we'll go over through the gold sector, airline sector, banks, marijuana, crypto, and some other stocks that people want me to go through. So first, start with the S&P 500 per usual. We got some levels here. Opening up today and then coming down and hitting our support of 520.50, and then we have another support down here at 517. So ever since this bearish market right here, this pull downs from the worst, been calling back up. So we've been seeing some good movements upwards. Right now we're getting some retracements, but it's keeping this support right here, right? It hasn't broken this support, nor has it even come back down to this 517 support. So we have another resistance up here at 524.60. That's going to be my new resistance. If we come down to the 5-minute chart from today, we'll look exactly what happened. So we opened above Friday's close, and today's close open. We came down and we hit our support, and we pretty much since our day, SPY's been trading pretty slow. I mean, that's what happened on Friday. Today, pretty much same thing. Open, came down, and then hit our support. Perfect. Rallied back up, came down, then just stayed at our support all day. Right now, it's just at our support. So we're gonna watch what SPY does when trading. So definitely watch these two levels. That's gonna help you out a lot. And we'll quickly go over the NASDAQ and some levels that I have on these other indicators that I'm looking at. So 18,300 is resistance on the NASDAQ, and 18,100 is support on the NASDAQ. IWM $205 resistance and $202 support. QQQ $455 resistance and $440 support. We look at SQQQ, which is the inverse of QQQ. We have support here at $10.40 and a resistance at $11.20. So it hasn't broken this support here yet. So this is a strong support. If this goes up again, that means SPY will be crashing. But right now, SPY's looking pretty good on the upside. Right here is 524. It's an all-time high on SPY, so it's pretty heavy resistance. We're going to want to see if bulls are going to want to break that, within the next few weeks, or what's going to happen. If it's going to hit that and want to reverse like it did here. So we'll see what happens with that. Excuse me today. It's been a long day, so already. So we'll go through Apple. Apple has a resistance at 189 and a support at 180. Coming off of our support here, off of that earnings, right now it's been coming back up. So it also has a resistance right here that it hit today, and it definitely hit that and then come back down to the close. So just watch these on Apple. If it wants to break this level, then we could definitely probably see some upside to when this resistance gets hit. Then Tesla, we got resistance at 184, support at 168, and another support at 160. I have this level down on here on leaps on Tesla because if you zoom out, Tesla has been bearish for 3 years really, and we're eventually going to want to see some upside, and this right here might be a good zone to get a reversal wins when we finally start seeing Tesla on the upside. So they did good on their earnings from 140 to 200. It's coming now, and now they've find that support. So we'll see if these supports get broken. If these supports get broken, then we could looking for some more downside on Tesla. But right now, we'll see what the support does if it wants to come back and hit that resistance. Very short on Tesla. And then we'll go to Meta. And Meta has a resistance of 587 and a support of 468. At that support right now at the end of close. So after Meta's down movement from his earnings, it's been calling up. So going to watch Meta. We might be able to scalp Meta one of these days because there's some smaller supports down here, like this candle right here around is support around 463.50 is another support if this one decides to break tomorrow. So watch out on Meta. We have Google, Alphabet, which is Google's parent company. We have 172 resistance and 160 support. So after earnings just went up, it's just kind of been stalled out. So watch this on Google. We want to see if we could break this level right here, and then I'll have this up to, like this high after earnings, so we can scalp that sometime along too. But just watch these two levels, pretty simple. Microsoft, been going up recently, but just watch this. Today it came down. Today Microsoft opened up and it came down. We have a support at 406.40, is a pretty strong support, and then resistance at 419 and support and resistance at 421. So we're gonna want to watch what Microsoft is gonna do. I'm not quite sure, but right here it's held support pretty well, and then it's calling up. But today it came back down, holding another support where it is right now. So we'll see what Microsoft wants to do tomorrow. NVIDIA, we have resistance at 930 and support at 818. It's just been between those two levels, and especially these two levels for the past few days. So I'm gonna watch for either one of these two levels to be hit, pretty soon. And that's what I'm looking for at NVIDIA. Amazon right now, Amazon at a resistance at 189 and support at 185, and it's been trading between those two zones. It also hit that other resistance at 192 before. So we're going to want to see what Amazon wants to do, if it wants to come and break these supports right here, make some down movements, or if it's going to find support and then touch these resistance again. But Amazon, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's finding those highs again, right? It's all pretty much at all-time highs right now. So you're going to want to watch. Just not too much you get to do except watch these short-term levels. On Amazon, we'll come down to Netflix. We have a resistance at 416 and a support at 600. So just watch those supports, and then it'll come down off that earnings, and it's been crawling back up. It's gonna find support right here, so we want to see if this resistance can break, or if it's gonna not break this and come down and reach 600, which is our support as of right now. I'm gonna go shortly through some stocks. AMD just been bearish for the past 2 months. Been continuously going down, so we just have a simple resistance and support at 145 and resistance at 160. So just watch that out right there. Go to Intel really quick. These stocks really aren't moving with a lot of volume recently, so just pretty simple levels. Resistance, don't want to get it until it breaks 133 resistance and 28 support. Disney, very quick. Let me see if this is all lined up. Yep, Disney, we have resistance at 180, support at 99. Dell resistance at 160 and support at 126. If Coin, I'm not really looking for shares of Coin or to do leaps or anything like that until Bitcoin confirms, right? Robinhood and Bitcoin, they don't work exactly on par with Bitcoin, but sometimes, when Bitcoin is going to go through the roof, I feel like these stocks get a lot of inflows to their, people are going to be trading these stocks and we'll make it go up. So when Bitcoin really confirms upward again, we'll see Coin, Robinhood get more inflows, and their stock will go up again, because I do have targets up here on Coin at around 300. So right now, just watch the support, and then also watch Bitcoin. Right now, Nike, is this a reversal for Nike? That's the wonder. Which looking at it's like a higher high, and right now it's gonna find that support again. It came up today. We have a zone here at $80 where we want to buy Nike, but this was a pretty strong support, and since then it's been looking like there's some pennant pattern here, so we don't know quite yet. Really, I'm just waiting. I have some shares built up on it, but we'll see if it's going to be able to go up to the upside. We have a target here of 102 on the short term, and the resistance out 99. SMCI has support at 700 and resistance at 873. So it's been coming down recently. We just watch out for SMCI in that microchip sector, along with NVIDIA and Intel and Samsung and Google and Tesla. They all produce that shit. They're not all in the same sector, but they all are interested in chip manufacturing and stuff like that, like TSMs, semiconductors. Okay, let's go over some different sectors. We'll go over the oil sector. Right now, I'm just looking at oil for the entire oil sector. Came down off of earnings, and I got a support here at $61 and a resistance at $66 on the oil sector. It's kind of a slow mover. It did break out of this resistance earlier, hit that, and then it's coming back down. So you're just gonna want to watch this. It might find support somewhere around here, and then be able to go up again, especially through this earnings. So just watch this support right here, especially. We'll go through the airline sectors. Sorry, it's like I have a sore throat. I've been battling it all weekend and stuff. I've been traveling in Chico with baseball tournaments and super tired today, but we had a good morning still. Like, that does not ever get in front of my obligations to provide content for you guys, and because I don't want to let you guys down. I got things that I want to take care of and things that I want you guys to learn. So Boeing Company right now, ever since that earnings have been coming up, we have resistance at 184 and support at 164, and we have a price target around here around 212. But just watch out for this resistance and the support, because like Boeing can move pretty fast to the upside. Is this the beginning of Boeing like moving fast up to the upside? We're not exactly quite sure right now. It could be, but we just want to watch this resistance and make sure we're not caught in like just some like normal pullback when it's been coming down for a long time. So just be quick, know what you're doing, know for the type of plays you're looking for, is know the levels, because we trade for freedom and we trade for strategic movements, and then we take profit. So just make sure you know what you're doing and what you're looking for. We'll go to a stock like UAL. Kind of breaking that resistance, but right there, did it pick this high right here? No, it didn't. So I can like bring back and like just move up resistance right here, but like right now, like this stock could come down back to support. I'll put this support at 5250. 5250 is a good support for UAL. So just watch these two levels. This might be able to break this that resistance and then find a price target, because if this does break, we have a price target at 58.20. So just watch that. That could be a good little options play right here. Swing to the upside. So I don't go through Carnival Cruise Lines. It's basically resistance and support. Not much to do on this. It's like not a penny stock, but it's a low price stock. So just be so careful on what you do stocks like this. Don't want to make this video too long, so right now I'll just quickly go over gold, Bear Rock Gold. Not quite too much going on with Bear Rock Gold. We have a price target up here if it wants to break some resistances on the upside, but I have resistance at 1750 and support at 1625. Pretty simple. We have the banks like Bank of America. Bank of America is slowly going up after its earnings, breaking today. It came down after it hit that resistance, but we do have resistance here. It broke this high, so I'll actually move this resistance up. I'll just move it up a little bit. Actually, no, you know what? I'll keep it right here because it hit that resistance and it came back. Yeah, resistance came back down. So then we have a support at 37.50. So we'll watch for that to get hit possibly. But right now, it's the thing on my banks are slow movers, but maybe some like. There's not much to do right now, but like leaps to like break certain levels you could do. It's like option contracts, but just be careful with stuff like that. Like Hood, like I said, how Hood is kind of relating to Coinbase and Bitcoin, and when Bitcoin starts confirming how stocks like Hood and Coin could start going up, and those could have good options and leaps with them. So just be watching out. PayPal right now at that support of $63. It didn't want to break it today, so it's just gonna stick at that support, but as you can see, it hit perfectly. Did not want to break it, so that's what I'm looking at PayPal. Quickly go over the marijuana sector, like Sundale Growers. Sundale Growers finding that support again at $2.25, has a resistance at $2.68. Just be careful on this because they are penny stocks, but this is a marijuana stock because marijuana got scheduled from I think Schedule 1 drug to Schedule 3 drug. A lot of these corporations, marijuana corporations, are able to do some more things. Definitely not like what they fully want to do, but because of those regulations getting lifted, which has been being talked about for a few months now, ever since Biden has been asking members of Congress to reform this. They have, and that's why the stock has been rallying so much. So these are the two levels I have on marijuana stocks like Sundale and Cron. These are really the too that I'm looking at. Cron going up to that resistance right here. So just watch these resistance on Sunday on Cron. These are good resistances to look at. Especially like a shorter term one right here as well at around 252. But then Tilray and ABC are not like the most optimal ones I'm looking at. I'm really looking at Cron and Sendale. So we'll see how those go in terms of marijuana sectors. See if the hype is gonna pair off. These are like kind of short term stocks. I'm just looking for like simple gains, and we cut on to the next day. Like we cut if we get small losses, we go on to the next day. I'm a scalper. Like I trade shares when they're optimal, and I do leaps, I do options, I do swings. We play earnings. We do all of that, IRAs, all of that. And if you want to learn more about all this finance stuff, just go into my Instagram, Alexander's Investment Insights, and give me a follow, and you'll be learning a lot because I'm going to be teaching a lot through there. So we'll go through the crypto sector. We'll go through Bitcoin. Bitcoin has just been doing the same thing recently. We still have that resistance at 64,000 and support at 56,500. So just watch this. Looks like found support right here. It's going up, but we'll see. It's still right now just been basically stalled for 2 months. Hasn't really done much, 2.5 months. So that's what I'm looking at Bitcoin. Pretty simple. And things that will follow Bitcoin are these other cryptos I'm looking at, like Ethereum having support right here, Solana, possibly Cardano and Dogecoin. Those ones are all pretty ones that I'm looking at, but that's only if Bitcoin confirms. I keep it simple. Crypto sector. If Bitcoin confirms, then I'm gonna possibly get shares in some other altcoins to take some decent profits, because those coins could supply some decent profits once Bitcoin confirms. Right? Cool. Pretty simple on those, really. What else? Oh yeah, games. Today we ate. Okay, so this is the levels that I had on before. So he had a price target, right? On Friday, it reached that price target, even breaking this resistance, making this then a support. And then over the weekend, call it all the way up to opened at 26, right? And so today, if we go down to the 1 minute chart, today I saw that around here that it climbed enormously. So what I did, I hit the buy button on shares, and right now post market close it's up to $33. So, and I closed all my positions around like right here, but this is good. I'm not really looking to stay overnight on GameStop. I made 15% in shares. If I played options, I could have made 400 to 1,000%, because this is like very big volume, very volatile. This is like what happened a few years ago when all the Wall Street bets investors put tons of money in GameStop. And what else did I get gains from today? AMC. Look at what AMC did. It was at our support right here, and overnight just came up to resistance and then just flew off of resistance all the way up. I bought AMC when it was this morning when it was at a resistance, and sold it like an hour before market close for around, literally, I think I bought around here, but like 50% gains. And if I played options on that, that's like 1,000% gains. So those are just I'll try to give you some levels on this right now really quick. Let me see. So GameStop, let me go zoom out. So GameStop's gonna have support at support. What's happening? Support right here at 26.27, and I'll give resistance at GameStop. Look how much is moving post after night. Oh my god, that is insane. But I'll give resistance here at GameStop around $36. We'll just want to see if these could hit. These could blast through this tomorrow, right here. And then I'll put another resistance on GameStop around $44. So we got two resistances on GameStop. I know the $44 is pretty far away, but look how it can move in one day, and look how it's moving overnight. So those are the levels I'm now looking on at GameStop. AMC, I'll give you some new levels for that as well. I'm gonna put a support at AMC. Our resistance now is honestly our new support. So we'll see how that goes, and then we'll see our new resistance for AMC's around. Look, it's coming. It's already dropping. Oh my God, these stocks are moving today. They are moving, blasting off. This is what opportunity recognition is all about. This is why I started investing, so I could recognize opportunities like this, and I could help people like whoever's watching this, the community I'm gonna grow throughout these experiences, be able to recognize these opportunities. Like I want the people that I'm with to, I'm not a gatekeeper. I want people to understand, because it's all about knowledge and learning. So, do it. I don't have anything you guys could subscribe to now other than my YouTube channel, but eventually I plan on being a full-time stock mentor, Discord, all of that stuff. I have big dreams and aspirations. I have mentors teaching me right now. I trade every single morning. I scalp with them and we win. So right now, these are just all the levels I'm giving you. Big GameStop, AMC today, but don't be a retail trader. Just because they're going up doesn't mean you necessarily buy. I bought and sold today. I could have kept it in overnight and made more gains, but that means I could just keep the gains I got from today, not give them back because they could have gone down, and then maybe do a short-term play tomorrow and maybe I do options tomorrow and I get like phenomenal gains on options tomorrow, right? Like I said, thousands for like really percent gains on options trading, because like that's what I'm learning in my my mentorship is how to scalp, how to trade options, how to there's all those things, how to have phenomenal risk management, because that's really what it's about, is having phenomenal risk management. So I'm just gonna leave it off there. Please subscribe. I'll be back, with five videos this week. Get to my Instagram, give me a follow, like my videos, share them. You're gonna learn a lot through my Instagram and this YouTube content. So other than that, have a good rest of your week. Be careful tomorrow, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Thank you.